Hi, from Natrona County Library. I'm Twyla, and I'm here today to do book talks with you about the Indian Paintbrush Award nominees for this year, 2020 to 21. Now, you might ask, what is Indian Paintbrush anyway? Well, it is a Wyoming Book Award that is voted on by, guess who? You, fourth through sixth graders. That's right. You get to decide who the winner is going to be for the year. Now, you can vote for your books at the library here, or you can also be able to do it in the fall at your school library. And then in March, they gather everything up around the state, they tally all the votes, and decide who wins the award for that year. All right, so after I get done with these book talks, though, also you can go to our website, natronacountylibrary.org, and you can type in the title of any of these books, and it will show you all of the resources that we have for this book. We will have the hard copy of the book here, or there is a lot of digital resources as well, ebooks, e-audio, etc. And when you type the title into the website, it will show you all of those resources. You can download those onto a tablet, onto your phone, onto a Kindle, onto your desktop. Okay. And if you need help with that, there are instructions on our website as well on how to download those. Awesome, right? Okay. So I'm going to do 5 today in part 1 of the Indian Paintbrush Book Talks, and then be on the lookout for part 2, and I'll discuss the other 5 that are this year's nominees. So the first book on the list this year is Bob, and it's written by Wendy and Rebecca Stead, and illustrated by Nicholas Gannon. Now, it's been about 5 years since Libby and her family have visited her grandmother in Australia. And when she gets to Gratz house, she keeps thinking there's something really important that she's forgetting. And she's right. She's forgotten about Bob. Bob is a little green creature who dresses in a chicken suit. That's right. And he has been hiding in Grant's closet for the last 5 years. That's where Libby left him. Now, the last time Libby was there, Bob explained to her that he doesn't know who he is, where he comes from, who his family is, and she promised to help him find out. And now that she's back, it's up to Libby and Bob to follow clue upon clue to find out, where did Bob come from? Okay. The next one on the list is called Dear Sister. It is a graphic novel, as you can tell. And I laughed all the way through this. So it was written by Alison McGhee and illustrated by Joe Bloom. And it is about, let's just say, what would you do if you had a really, really annoying little sister? Well, the big brother in this book decides he's going to write his little sister letters to tell her. And once a year, his parents require that he make a birthday card for her as well. And by the way, he refers to his parents as the Wardens. And this is an example of his birthday card. Now, he also rates his sister on 5 categories: whininess, annoyingness, afraid of the dark, refusal to eat lima beans, and pulling brother's hair. So this is an excerpt from the book. Dear Sister, they told me to make a card for your 2nd birthday and a drawing for your baby book. Baby book, baby book, baby book, baby book, baby book, baby book, blah, 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 baby blah book. Anyway, here you go. From brother, not love, just from. 2-year progress report. Whininess, excellent. Annoyingness, excellent. Afraid of the darkness, excellent. Refusal to eat lima beans and getting your way even though you're not the only one who doesn't like them, totally unfair. Pulling brother's hair, excellent. I laughed. This reminded me so much of my brothers and sisters growing up with that kind of hate-love relationship. I think you'll get a big kick out of it. The next one on the list is Fish in a Tree by Lynda Mullaly Hunt. Now, this fish, I'm going to read you a quote from the book. Everybody is smart in different ways. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its life believing it is stupid. Now, we all know that a fish doesn't have arms or legs and can't climb a tree. But if the fish didn't know that and they kept trying, they'd think they were stupid. Well, Allie is the main character in this book, and every new school she goes to, she is incredibly good about hiding the fact that she can't read. And she comes up with very creative, disruptive distractions that get her into trouble, you can imagine. So at her new school, her new teacher, Mr. Daniels, well, he realizes that underneath all of this troublemaker thing, she is actually a very bright and creative kid. And with his help, he helps Allie realize that dyslexia, which is why she has trouble reading, is nothing to be ashamed of. And that people are more than just the labels that are put on them. And that great minds don't always think alike. That's Fish in a Tree. The next book on the list is called Forest of Wonders. It is part of the Wing and Claw trilogy, and it's written by Lynda Sue Park, who is a past Newbery Award winner. She's an excellent author. And this is a fantasy adventure about a boy, a bat, and an amazing transformation. Now, the main character in this, Rafa Santana, is a budding apothecary. An apothecary is somebody who makes medicines and drugs, right? And he loves the Forest of Wonders because in every leaf he sees possible magic. Okay? One day while he is in the forest, an injured bat crashes into him, and Rafa creates an invention or a cure for the bat out of a red crimson vine he finds in the forest, and it does save the bat. But it also transforms the bat into something that is not an ordinary bat, and it has far-reaching consequences. So it makes Rafa question whether these inventions, including his own, are really helping the animals that he's trying to save and protect. Forest of Wonders. The next one on the list is Framed by James Ponti, and it's Framed Toast Mystery. So what would you do if you're in the middle of your homework and the director of the FBI keeps texting you for help? Would you save your grade or would you save the country? Well, the main character of this book, Florian Bates, figures out how to do both. He partners up with his friend Margaret, And they use the toast, which is the theory of all small things, to work out the clues of this mystery. And this ends up being a huge mystery. It involves the National Art Gallery, the FBI, and a notorious crime syndicate. So if you want to help these kids figure out all the clues, this is a fun book to read. Okay? So that's it for part 1 today, and I will see you on part 2. Bye-bye.